So a bunch of questions for you. If someone has actually never seen anything that you've done before, what is the
Mhm.
first thing you want them watching and why?
Ooh, I don't know. It depends on the person.
Is there like, well, usually it's like a reason to talk about us, but we can go on to a different question.
No, I mean, sorry, it just really depends on the person. I've done so much different genre stuff and have done, so many, low budget, independent, whatever kind of things. And then these bigger projects, marathons. Like, it's so funny. Like the idea you couldn't get people to watch an 18-hour movie, but they could watch 18 episodes and binge watch it, like, so it really depends on the person, what kind of time you got, what kind of humor you're into. I feel like that's been a big part of my decision making film wise is, have I done it before? And, is it an audience maybe that I haven't explored? And it's just type of genre. I'm just trying to challenge myself and push myself and not get too familiar. Some people really lean into that, and you can count on their laugh or a smile or something like that 15 minutes in, and they become that
Sure.
kind of actor or whatever. But like, I just want to be a part of all the genres. I just want to be in all the universes. I'm in VSQ, Marvel, DC, I'm hoping to be a mutant one day and in Star Trek. And then that's it. And then I'm good.
Is there a project from your past that you wish more people had seen? Something that you're
Oh,
really proud of that you want to highlight.
gosh, I have to just say, I want to just appreciate on the fact that there's been so many fans for projects, say like Joe's and the Pussycats, or things that might not have necessarily hit at the time, but people have kept alive all these years, and I think that's really special. So
Now that the costume and the makeup and everything for Ahsoka is out there, have you thought
yeah,
about ever like wanting to go to a Comic-Con and like being in like doing cosplay as yourself?
yeah. No, I was talking about that. I want to play. I want to be like the person who walks around at Disney and takes pictures with kids. I think that'd be dope.
I think it would be amazing. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like amazing. You
I'm
know?
really impressed by people's cosplay though. Like the folks that I interact with, people get really down sometimes with like the details, which are really, really incredible. So I love
Completely.
it. I think it's great. I'm a cosplayer, so that's fun.
Jumping into why I get to talk to you, I found Clerks 3 to be more emotional than I expected.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
I was ugly crying during the premiere. That was just something I gave myself over to. I hadn't seen it before, so I had expected it. I was glad my makeup survived, but I have been wanting to see the story for a long time. Not particularly the story. I didn't know that until I read the script exactly what it was going to look like. But I've been wanting to catch up with these characters for a while, and it was poignant, because it's not just a story. It's a reality. We almost lost Kevin to a heart attack. We wouldn't have had this movie. Wouldn't have had so many different things. Seeing his daughter being a part of his storytelling so much, she would have been without her father. Like, just what these relationships mean to us on camera and behind it and off, is just so meta in this, in a way that is hard to describe, honestly. And it just is it just felt really important and really special and really poignant. And I loved being able to be Becky again and love her. I missed her. And it was so special that she's so important that it could make the film automatically resonate and like hit a hit a soft spot so quickly, be so jarring and so captivating, and such an important storyline. Like it was just remarkable to be a part of a decades long storytelling, in a way that just resonated so strongly and was so emotional. It has just so much humanity to it. So, um, yeah, I'm glad it really all worked. It was controversial. I was nervous about it. Like I've been like really anxious about it, and we did a bunch of improv and stuff. I didn't know it was going to be in there, you know. And it's really special. It's really amazing, and it was wonderful to see all the stuff that I didn't get to see on the day because I wasn't filming every day. But like Brian, like that monologue he does at the end is so powerful. Like he really killed that. Their performances in this across the board was really, really special and just earned over a lot of years. So I think the fans are gonna, I think they're gonna really love
What do you think fans of Kevin Smith would be surprised to learn about like the way he works on set, if anything?
it. I don't know. I think he really, with his podcast and everything, he really brings people behind the scenes, but it really is so relaxed. Like it is just so relaxed. It's such a well-oiled machine, and he knows what he wants, and he expresses it super well, and everyone's just on the same page, and we just all know what we're making, and it's so quick. And it just is. It's just it feels super relaxed. Like we're just hanging out. Yeah. That's I've now been on several of his sets. It's something. It is hard work. Like it's super stressful. And I'll talk to the Liz Destro and the producers, and like I get the things that are like the location fell through, this, like all this stuff, the stresses that are normal to making a film. But I think just because he loves it so much and he's so good at it, that there's some kind of like, I don't know, it just feels easy. Liz Destro would be like, oh, no, it's not easy, but it feels easy. He makes it really just easy. So you're just having fun, which is nice. Not every set feels fun. So I appreciate that.
No, I think a lot of people who just watch movies don't understand what really goes on behind the scenes of the making of a film and how challenging it can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
for sure.
I definitely have to ask you, I am really looking forward to your Disney series. Like really looking forward to it. Have you actually started filming? I actually don't know.
Oh yeah. We started filming on my birthday, May 9th. And we're just a couple months shy of finishing. So
I know you're going to be guarded, but I'm curious, like what directors you get to work with on the series. Is it similar to like the Mandalorian crew, or is it more like other people stepping in?
Again, like I don't know what I'm allowed to say of any of that stuff, but I do have to say it feels really, really special. Like everyone is really excited about it. Dave has been wanting to tell the story for a while. And everyone's just really showing up and out, like a lot of blood, sweat, and tears going into this. And it feels like, it's interesting is that because of Mando, everyone's really great at making Star Wars, like it's a well-oiled machine in a different kind of way, and there's a familiarity between all the different departments, which is super interesting because I've only experienced that again on like Spike Lee Joint or, a View Askew universe project, because there's just such a family kind of element to it. And that's what it feels like on set. So that's special because, it's hard what we're doing. And it's really coming together really beautifully. There's a lot of dedication and heart going into it. And we know the expectations, so we're loving it so far. So I can just say we're enjoying ourselves.
I will say that I think that the Star Wars on Disney Plus, I've seen some of Andor, and it blew me away.
I can't wait.
It's really incredible, actually. The 4 episodes I saw. But one of the things that I love about what they've been doing is using the volume technology to help tell stories. And I just want to know if you could talk a little bit about working with that technology and what it's allowed you to do, or if you could talk a little bit about it, because it's really impressive.
Yeah. No, it's shocking. It's really remarkable what we're able to do. And I have to say, it was one of the coolest things on Mando, having Robert there, and us doing Sin City on green screen together and blue screen, and like to see where the technology has evolved to, and all of us being like 90s folks, right? Like Jon Favreau with Swingers, like it's like there's this nerdy, awesome, just behind the scenes thing of it. Like, yeah, these folks have become these remarkable auteurs and like can kind of do anything that they wanted, but they're really just coming from this independent background of just like going, I want to make something cool. I want to do something. I love this whole process. I love filmmaking. And so to be able to do something on, they're making pre-vises and, when he was doing Lion King, and they're doing all this stuff in virtual reality, like, I mean, they're really transforming just how the whole process is. And it's wonderful when you're there, and the whole crew and the cast, like everybody can see it. We're not just like looking at dots, like we're able to really visualize it. And there's a graphic on the screen that's showing us what it's going to look like in post already. And, it's just, it's really cool. And it feels big, and the scope and broad and outside, and we're indoors. Like it's just mind boggling. It's really cool. Like we're always like, really cool.
I really can't wait to see it. And I also, when you can see Andor, watch it. It's really
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Rogue One's like my favorite. So
Andor's incredible. You'll see.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you so much for your time, and
thank you.
Have a really good day.
Awesome. You too, Stephen.